Oh boy, so this is fun. Apparently Apple just announced a new Apple event scheduled for April the 8th. That's right, no one expected this, which is incredibly weird. But also, I think, well, to call it no one expected this was a little bit disingenuous because we did hear murmurs about an April event after the March event thing came and went and nothing happened on the 23rd. So we just thought that, hey, they might do one in April. And it kind of lines up because the iPad is coming out. So this is from The Verge. Apple announces all squared up event for April the 8th. The long awaited AirTags amongst iPad Pro updates could be coming soon. And this is weird because it's coming out on Thursday, which is not something that they usually do, but they've done it on Tuesday, they've done it on Wednesday, they've even done it on Monday. So Thursday doesn't seem too big a stretch. So let's read. Apple has announced an all squared up event for April the 8th, which will presumably see the company announce its long awaited AirTags with rumored iPad Pro updates that is said to feature next generation Thunderbolt technology, so I guess that they meant USB-C, and an A14X processor based on the M1 architecture released for Mac 6 months ago. Yeah, I mean, well, A14X processor based on the M1. Yeah, that lines up for the iPad Pro. I don't know. It makes no mention of the mini LED, which is a little bit weird. You would think that they would talk about the display, but I mean, it's just a quick blurb. Nothing's set in stone. Nothing's confirmed. I think the biggest troll that Apple could have done here was just to, not actually push the iPad during the event. Who am I kidding? Of course they're going to push the iPad during the event. That's what events are for. Their biggest products are showcased then. But yeah, let's continue. However, the tagline and the iconography is particularly notable. Apple used the square term with a splash graphic of a glowing Apple logo set in front of four squircles. Squircle is basically, a cross between a square and a circle, so as rounded corners with a little bit of straight edges. Apple has had a long history of teasing product designs and features in its invites, such as its September 2013 invite that teased the colors of the iPhone 5C and the finishes and the Touch ID sensor rings for iPhone 5S. I mean, the AirTags, have you seen like the images for the AirTags? They're round. They're like these round Apple Watch charger, almost Apple Watch charger like pucks that they rumor to, be attachable onto the back of the iPhone. And so for it to be represented as a square, I don't even know if it's meant to represent AirTags. It very well could have been representing something else, but I never understood the theory that like, oh, Apple is going to hide new product information or details in their invites because, yeah, 2013, it does look like it would tease the iPhone 5C and the 5S because, the colors. The solid circles are the iPhone 5C, and then the rings are kind of like the Touch ID rings in the iPhone 5S, which I guess it makes sense. But I mean, the AirTags are a circle. It probably won't mean a square iPad because that is not something Apple would do. So, is there something else? Or Apple Glass AR VR mixed reality headset? Would that be square? I actually don't know. Yeah, it's very, very weird. Because, yeah. I don't see, like, a product that would be square. It's more of like, oh, it's probably going to be a nothing burger. I don't think this invite particularly means anything. Because it has never meant anything. Well, now I got a phone call. Yeah. I don't know. Do you think the viewers are gonna catch on that this is not at all real? I mean, they should have Googled this before. I don't know. It might pull them off guard because most of them are still on March 31st. We have the graphic here. There's an article. So, yeah. Okay. We're still doing this? Alright, cool. Cool. Sorry about that. Alright, let's cut that out in editing. Great. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, it's just there's a lot of different products. AirTags, the iPad Pro. I don't know if the MacBook Pros are involved. I don't know if anything else, much else is involved. It's just a very, very weird concoction of just product announcements that really have nothing to do with each other. They'll probably throw in like Apple TV Plus. But yeah, it's just a weird event. So April the 8th, everyone keep your eyes peeled for the new product announcements that will be down the pipeline today. Also, yeah, today is Apple's 45th birthday. It's 1976, April 1st when they first started. So, yeah, 45 years. So, happy birthday, Apple. I guess this is probably why they had this invite sent out today. But yeah, April the 8th. Let's see what kind of new products they'll unveil in this totally real event. Yeah, so happy birthday, Apple. See you guys in a bit.